right. Have you ever wondered really what is a podcast? You hear podcast everywhere, podcast. But do you really know what a podcast is and how to use it to leverage your business and how to, guess what, increase your visibility and get leads? Well, I'm so glad that you joined us today, morning, afternoon, no matter where you are. This is valuable information. Please come on in and like and share this. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I am the platform builder. Let me just double check my sound to make sure we're good here. Okay, our sound is good, so we're going to get it. You know, people, there are over 1 million podcasts. Yes, 1 million podcasts. And they are growing every day. So have you ever wondered what really is a podcast? Well, I'm here to let you know. A podcast is, in my opinion, this is my opinion, it's a medium or a tool that you can actually share your information with the world. You can share your message. You can actually get information out to people, and actually you can monetize it as well. That's really what a podcast. You see a lot of different formats. You see a lot of different topics. You see a lot of ways people are doing it. But really and truly, it's a tool, TOOL, that you can increase your visibility and you can get leads for your business. How are you monetizing a thing? So we're going to talk about that. But I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder. And what I do is I help small business owners increase visibility and get leads for their business so that they can be seen, be heard, and get paid. The ching or ching, ching or ching. Okay, so that's what I do. But the thing about it is what people need to realize is this. The thing that people miss is a strategy. You got to have strategy when you do things. What strategy are you using? I mean, what are we really doing? Are you just doing things to be doing things? So we actually going to get into that, okay? Podcast. Okay, now, people on Periscope, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do on Periscope. And you need to like and share this with someone else that they actually can get the information if this is not what you're doing. Okay, so let's get it going. The first thing. And then my team is saying, check my sound one more time. And we'll do that just real quickly. Okay, we doing good. Okay, all right. So as you coming in, we're going to talk about how you can leverage podcasting to increase your visibility and get leads. And you know what we need to do? We need to be seen, be heard, and get paid. We need to get paid, okay? And it's honorable to get paid, okay? Because I'm here in the hot ATL, okay? I know where you live. You got to pay for what? Your lights, you got to pay for your gas, you got to pay for, and if you have a mortgage, you got to pay for your mortgage. But the thing is, guess what you're doing? You want to build a legacy for your children's children. You want to actually, I put a post up, what you going to do when you retire? But we actually got to be doing something to actually get there. My grandmother used to all the way say, it's not going to fall out from the sky. It's not going to do that. Okay. We got to don't stop. Get it. So number one, we talked about what is a podcast. I'm going to say it again for someone just coming in, people coming in. A podcast, in my opinion, is a medium or a tool that you can share your message with the world. Basically, that's what it is in a nutshell, a high level definition. Now we're going to get into this as well. Why do you want to do a podcast? Everything you do is a motive behind it. It's a reason that you're doing it. Now, I look at it as a way to share your message with the world. I look at it as a means of being an extra stream of income. I look at it as means that you can network and find, end up being around people that's like-minded. I look at it as a way to actually build your network. I see it in a way that you can build your email list. I see it as a way that you can actually collaborate with others, and actually you can end up having another business partner that you didn't even know that came in your path by you doing or being a guest on a podcast and actually doing your own podcast. That's what I see. Now, you may have your own motive of why you're doing it. You may want to extend your brand. You may want to just do something totally different. You may want to do it because, hey, let's just be honest. You may want to do it because you see everybody else doing it. Whatever your motive. As the kids say, no shade, whatever the reason you're doing it, okay? So you have to know your motive. You have to have your goals. You have to have your mission of why you're doing it. Because what if you run into a speed bump and then it doesn't, something you need to tweak, something that you need to get changed, and you may not be motivated in that day. So that's why I'm saying that you actually always, in everything you do and say, you got to have a mission, a why, and then you got to have goals. And of course, I believe in having a mentor or a coach. Okay. So I talked about what is a podcast, and this is my working definition. It's 1 million podcasts. Oh my God, it's 1 million. Yes. Look on iTunes, look on Google, our favorite. You can even look for them on YouTube. Right. You probably have some in your inbox right now, in your email, talking about their podcast episode. See what I'm saying? So what, why? Okay, let's talk about this. How do you name your podcast? Let me just talk about that just real quickly. Now, me personally, I was in syndicated radio, and syndicated radio, we started off with Good Deeds, and I still have that Good Deeds brand. And the Good Deeds brand actually is a television show and magazine. Okay. So with that being said, welcome, Vonnie. With that being said, when I switched over to podcasting, I actually had an investor that actually said, why you don't use your name? Because Dr. Renee Sunday, people remember that. And can anybody say anything bad about Sunday? I mean, of course, somebody will, but really they don't. It's a pleasant when people say the word Sunday. It can be the day Sunday, or it can be the Sunday ice cream that you eat. Okay, so whatever the case may be. So we changed the name when we went full time in podcasting to Dr. Renee Sunday podcast. So it's up to you what you want to name it, but please be consistent in a thing. Okay, be consistent of what you're going to name it. There are several name generators that's online. I have one in particular, and I'll put that in the chat and let you know how you can name your podcast, because you want it different from somebody else. Now, there are several out there that have similar names, but the thing is, you want to make sure that you actually have it separate than somebody else. Do your uniqueness, be your best kept secret to get out in the world, that you can share your message with the world. So concentrate on that a little bit. Just don't jump unless you already have that in your spirit or in your database of the notes you've been taking of what you're going to name, because you got to say this at least 6 or 7 times during your podcast, the name of your show. Okay, that's part of branding. And actually, I do have a course that takes you from idea all the way to, guess what, podcasting. See what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. That's a good tip. Now, the next thing is, what style, Dr. Sunday? I see so many different people doing a different style. Well, let me let you know about what I do. Also, people refer to me, and I'm known as the platform builder. So I'm a best-selling author, international speaker, publisher. Also, we have a nonprofit called the Sunday Foundation. So I use my name. Let me tell you, can I be transparent? I didn't use it a lot before. Okay, but I do it now. Okay. Let me just be transparent. I have to let you know the good, bad, and the indifferent. Okay. Good morning, Minister Fraser. God bless you. But the thing about it is, what we need to do is we need to let people know. Let me just say this real quick. Being an entrepreneur is not a bed of ease. That's the old people used to say. You do have ups and downs. That bell-shaped curve that go up, but sometimes it's jiggery like that. Because you got to adjust your business. One, what is working for you, because what's working for my coach may not be working for me. I don't usually do good with coaches that want me to do it exactly like them, because I am not like them. So you actually need to be able to pick a coach that actually lets you spread your wings. That's what I say. Okay, we can do the same overall thing, for example, like podcasting, but of course, the style may be different. Of course, the way you do it may be different. That does not mean it's not right. Okay, I just want to say that for somebody. But the different style, the style that I use with the Dr. Renee Sunday Show podcast, we actually now are 100% pre-recorded. Oops, I know y'all didn't realize that, right? We make it seem that when you listen to it, you don't really can tell. And that's what I try to teach my students. The whole goal is not to be saying, oh, I'm recording this now. No, do it like it's a live event. Do it like you actually doing it right then. And I try to encourage my guests not to say anything that puts a date on it, because that's a secret that we do in media. Don't put a date on stuff. Of course, we do have people that want to actually promote their upcoming book release, their upcoming event. And, I actually make sure we try our best to put it in the schedule enough that it actually helps them with their promotion. You see what I'm saying? So I try my best to tell, don't do any dated stuff. Okay. Don't do no dated stuff. Now, so with our podcast, we do the interview based style. And also we do solo. When I say solo, sometimes I just do a session myself. I may do a training myself. Okay. Right. So it's up to you. I have also, just in clarity of this conversation, I have also seen people do panels. Now, panels, let's say if you have 5 people on your panel, you got to check out 5 different schedules. I mean, that is fun because you got 5 different opinions, but you got to make sure you guys respect each other, number one, and make sure you guys gel together in a conversation. So people do that. And also people do, I'm missing one, interview, solo, training. I talked about that. And then panel. I'm missing one. What is it? It'll come to me. But the thing about it is, co-host. I missed that. So you can have one other person that's being your co-host. Okay. That works out nice if you guys can get along, let me be honest, and respect each other. And you can do some shows, or you could just do all of them together. Okay. So you have to see what works best with your platform. Now, if anyone have any questions about podcasting, drop them in and we can talk about that as well. Now, so you got to decide all this before you hit the record button, before you actually reach out and get someone to be on your podcast. People love to jump to the flyer, but you don't even have the back end set up. Hallelujah. That's all I'm going to say right here. You got to have your back end set up. Okay. So I've talked about, just to review, what is a podcast, why you want to do a podcast, which will be different for everyone. It's going to be different from everyone. It's going to be different for everybody. Okay. It's going to be different for everyone. Okay. And then that's the thing about it is you need to make sure that you know what you're doing. Okay. So, sorry about that. I guess people didn't get the text that I'm actually live. We doing this firsthand. It's live when I got the iPhone go off. But hallelujah, that's part of life. Okay, that's part of business. Now, the next thing is that I need to kind of let you know is this. We know our what is a podcast, why, we got our style, we got our name. So how are we gonna monetize this, Dr. Sunday? Are we just gonna be doing it for fun? Well, some people do it for fun, but there are several ways to monetize them. We talk about that in my podcast profit formula, and let me put that down so you can check that out. If this is podcast profit formula, let me put my glasses on because I can't make sure I got that right. Podcastprofitformula.com. Okay, yeah, check that out so you can see if you're a candidate for that. In regards of, you got to put the time in. We're not doing the work for you. Oh, amen. Okay. People, now we can do a done for you if you want, but of course that's a different investment than you see right there on that thing. Okay. All right. So yeah. So who that? Okay. So anyway, if you want to get in contact with us, let me give you some information. Someone says call, but let's do this right here. Go to our website and pick out a Hikadu contact form, or what you can do is do this. You can actually send an email directly to hello@getpurposenow.com. So that's how the best way to get in touch with me and my team, and we'll reach out to you and see what you need to do and put that on the screens because somebody on Periscope said call. Okay, so let's monetization. Now, I've seen people, and it's becoming more that people are charging for you to be a guest on their podcast. The reason why, because they actually, guess what they're doing? They have so many downloads. I was on one that has 1 million downloads. So come on. Exposure. So that is becoming a thing now that people are charging. And that's how you as the host actually can monetize your platform. Now, me personally, since I do a lot of all my podcasts are pre-recorded, I have an opportunity to talk to the guests in the green room. What that is, Dr. Sunday, the green room. I can talk to them before we do the interview and after we do the interview. So that's my opportunity, because can I give you a secret? 90% of the people that I interview on my podcast is a potential client. They are my avatar. And avatar is the people that actually I serve. So we have like minds, and I can actually help them with to be seen, be heard, and get paid, to get leads and visibility. You see what I'm getting at? Y'all see what I'm saying, right? Okay. So that's what I'm trying to let you know. That's what strategy you need to actually have in your podcast. If you think about, doing a podcast, and if you're thinking about being a guest, you need to be on podcasts that actually is part of your ideal market that you need to get in front of. I know y'all saying, wow, yeah, but you just don't jump on a podcast. You do your research and be on the right podcast that you can actually get people to come from that podcast to your database. When I say database, meaning your email list. Okay. Now we do offer a service at Sunday Global Marketing that we get leads for you, meaning we pitch you on different podcasts, or we can just give you the contact information, you pitch yourself. Now, we also have a product, because people say, Dr. Sunday, I don't know what to say. We do have a podcast template of how you pitch people. It's called podcast template. Yeah, wait a minute. Podcast pitch template. Okay, I knew something was wrong right with that. And then we also have the emails that you actually send as well. So we actually have that opportunity. You can DM us or go to any of the opportunities that I just said up here. You can email us at hello@getpurposenow.com. Now you see this little screen going across, that little label. You can actually go there, and you can I have another free training there that you actually can learn more ways of having visibility and get leads. I'm just letting y'all know what I know. Y'all tired of going to coaches and okay, I'm gonna go there, that you don't get your result. So I'm giving you free stuff here, and then I'm gonna turn around and give you free stuff at this bit.ly. Let me put that in there right quick. Okay, let me put that in there right quick. Thank you for putting the notes in there, Minister Fraser. God bless you. Okay, we're gonna say it's bit.ly/chat with Dr. Renee. Okay, I gotta put these glasses back on. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so you're gonna look at a free training there, and then the next thing is you can actually have a chat with me, so I can see what you really need in your business. Because look, everybody don't need everything. Now, some people, I got a girl that's dope on here now, Miss Bonnie. Now, she gonna get you right with that copy, okay? And when I say copy, what you got on your website? What you got on the landing page? You got a whole bunch of stuff, but what you really saying? And Miss Bonnie, drop your contact information down on your website. I mean, you got to. I mean, what are you putting on the website? What are you putting on your landing page? What emails are you sending? That's my girl there. She can hook you up with that, okay? Because can I be honest? A lot of times we don't know what to say on our website. We don't know what to say on our landing page. We don't know what to say in the email. Well, hire somebody. In this day and time, we don't need to be trying to figure stuff out. Let people work in their genius, and they genius, let them do that. Now, my genius, I'm going to get you visibility in media, and then we're going to get them leads. Okay. Okay. Let me say my last thing now. And so we can get on here. Okay. Thank you, baby. Minister Fraser, bless your heart. You just been helping me already. Okay. So what we're going to do is let me give you one more information with monetization. Now, After you, guess what? What if your podcast was on your business? Well, you're supposed to have master classes, online classes, stuff like that. So when you get to your commercial part, guess what? Your commercial part in your podcast, you can get other people to advertise their stuff, and you need to be advertising your stuff as well, right? Okay, because it's your podcast, so you can do your own interviews, right? You can do your own, not interview, but you can do your own advertisement of what you offer. We do that all the time, but also people can advertise on our podcast. So that's part of your monetization. Now I got some secret sauce that I get my paid clients. We actually use the leverage of email marketing and also Facebook. Oh, I can't say that. Don't devalue my video. Hallelujah. And you can't say that word when you do it live. Well, the book, y'all know what I'm talking about. The book advertising. Okay, so that's another tip. When you actually do your lives, you can't say the book. The book is the way to say it. You can't say the whole word. Okay. So please, YouTube, don't devalue my video. Okay. I'm sorry. But anyway, I just wanted to come in and talk to you guys about how to increase visibility and get leads for your business with podcasting. We talked about what a podcast is. We talked about why we doing it, which is no judgment. However you want to do your podcast, right? Hey, baby, how you doing? Miss Kennedy, God bless you, baby. Yeah, why you want to do your podcast? It's okay to do your podcast because your podcast is going to be different from everybody else, right? So it's a million of them, but it's you're individually and wonderfully made. So it's an extension of your business, or you may want to do a podcast about quilting, about knitting, whatever it is. You need to do your branding. You need to actually you need to have a monetization and marketing plan. And I'm here to help you with that. Okay. Please go to that link and we'll talk about it because everybody's at a different place. It's okay to be at a startup. Guess what? I was at a startup. But the thing about it is all those dreams inside that you have, please. I think Les Brown said, I think, or Miles Monroe, please forgive me. I don't know. I think both of them had made a reference to it, that the place that has most of the money, potential, ideals, and talents is, guess what? In the cemetery. Oh, Lord. So let's not let that be us, okay? When you have an idea, of course, be selective of who you talk to about it. Get you a mentor or coach. Now, I'm giving you all this free information. I may not be your coach. That's fine. But you know what? I know a lot of people that actually can serve you. I'm not that type of person. Oh, you got to work with me. You got to work. No, I just want you to do. I want you to do you. I want you to be successful. I want you to make profit. Profit and making money is two different things. I just want y'all remember that when I said that before. But the people that's just in here now, making money and going from paycheck to paycheck and can't even pay your bills every week or 2 weeks or every month. I mean, the money just going through your hand, but making profit, you can help somebody else that they need, somebody that want to need a meal to eat, someone that needs shelter, someone in your family that need to have surgery. Okay, I'm just saying, but we just wanted to come in. I know I get on the tangent, but that's just hard in my heart that I want you to be successful. I want you to increase your visibility. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be that. Okay. And I always say that if you want to be a guest actually on our podcast, just inbox us or go to any of the links that we gave you. You can be a guest on our podcast. But I want you to know that you do have a calling. You do have a reason you were born. We all consider this to do three things: believe in ourselves, trust the process, and we got to walk it out. Like I said, walk it out. Walk it out is you need to do an action. You need to get a mentor or coach. You actually need to invest in yourself, and you actually need to do it. Okay. Podcasting is amazing because you can share your voice with the world and actually monetize it at the same time. Now let's see. Okay, Minister Fraser, bless your heart. Let me put these glasses on, Jesus. Okay, profit and money, they two different things. Yeah, put yourself in position to help other people. That's right. That's what it's all about. But I love you guys. If you need my assistance or anything, please inbox us, right? Inbox us. Okay, or go to any of the, let me put that, they said put that over on Periscope. Okay, Periscope sometimes don't see everything you guys see, but bit.ly / chat with Dr. Renee. Okay, bit.ly / chat with Dr. Renee. Now, if you missed that and you said, wasn't that lady named Renee Sunday? Okay, just go to the website, reneesunday.com. And actually, Dr. Renee Sunday works as well, either one. See, branding 101, all of work. You can go to reneesunday.com. You can say, once she said she was a doctor, you can go to drreneesunday.com. All that's going to get there. All right. I love you guys. Let me just tell you, I can't. I want you to be, I don't want to cry. Yeah, I'll cry in a minute, but because it's to my heart, I want you to be successful. And success has a different definition for everybody, right? And that's your choice. That's your choice. But I want you to be seen, be heard, and get paid. It's honorable to get paid. Because let me let you know, y'all remember Fred Sanford? y'all may be too young, but Fred Sanford used to try to call the people because they're about to cut off the lights or whatever, the telephone, they'll cut it off at the office. They don't even have to come out. Technology is, they don't even read the meters now. They don't even come out. The computer tell them. I'm like, I looked at one of my bills. How you know how much electricity that I'm using every day? You hear me? They know how much electricity you, and don't say nothing about the AI. Don't say nothing about AI. And that, you know what I mean? Artificial intelligence. You can go over to one of your favorite stores, come back on the book, and guess what? You're going to see an ad. They know more about us than we know ourselves. Okay. But anyway, I love you guys. I just wanted to let you know how you can increase visibility. Right? Increase visibility and get leads with podcasting. I'll see you guys later. If you want to know more about how to do this for you, go to any of those links and we'll take care of you. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.